Hey everyone, hope all is well. Here I am, a 30-year-old man. It feels so weird saying that, especially when I consider that I started video blogging on YouTube back when I was 19. Time goes very quickly. I'm very grateful for all the lovely birthday wishes you've sent my way. Thank you so much. And I had a great birthday. I spent it in central London with close friends and family. It was a wonderful evening. I also received many great gifts. I think it's fair to say turning 30 is quite a significant milestone. And so today I thought I'd share with you 30 lessons life has taught me thus far. You ready? Here we go. Progress is something you only notice when you look over your shoulder. I'm a network, not a hub when it comes to my social life, which leaves me with mixed feelings. I mean, it's great to have the confidence and fluidity to connect and constantly make friends with lots of different people from all walks of life. However, it unfortunately means I rarely get invited to events and gatherings because I'm not a solid part of any one group. It's actually okay to judge people. You're only human. But being human also means you can rationalise before you act. Don't hate, educate. One of my favourite things in life is contrast. I love wearing black and white, in case you haven't noticed that already. I love it when the rain falls while the sun shines. And experiencing emotional peaks and troughs are what make me feel most alive. Without contrast, you can't find meaning. I've never been good at dealing with loving someone who doesn't love you back. You can't please everyone, and like with the previous point, this is something I still struggle with. It's because I used to associate not being liked with being misunderstood, when the truth is that is not always the case. The objective of arguments should be to find common ground. That doesn't necessarily mean conceding your points, but merely laying down a path so others have a chance to come to your side. Disappointment is not a product of reality, but of the expectation you approached it with. My personality type is ENFPT, known to some as the campaigner. Health comes first in life, and we tend to only fully appreciate this when something bad happens to us. Your body is a temple, so treat it like one. I am a flawed human being. I have made some stupid mistakes in my life, and I've made some pretty serious ones as well. Accepting the notion that no one's perfect is easy, but coming to terms with your own faults and doing whatever you can to improve yourself, that's the real challenge, and we need to support each other on those journeys. Life is now. Memories and foresights are just thoughts arising in the present, which can be enjoyed. But don't allow yourself to become lost in them. I believe the ultimate challenge for our generation is to decentralise traditional power structures and transition towards a network society. We have the technological capabilities to achieve this. It's just a question of us being able to adopt the necessary value systems too. The truth sometimes hurts, but I like to regard that as growing pains. It's never too late to start. I remember when I was about 15 wanting to start my own diary, but I didn't because I thought, well, I've just missed out on 2 years of really interesting things. There's no point starting now. And then a year later, I had that same thought. I should have started then. But there's no point starting now because I've just missed that previous year. And it went on and on. Every year became a reminder of the importance of just starting. And eventually I did. Letting go is one of the most important skills you can master. Learn to forgive others and yourself so that you don't lose the present by allowing yourself to become tormented by the past. Experiences are more valuable than material possessions. Also, money has never really been a big driving force in my life. Sure, you're only as free as your purchasing power, but as long as I have the necessities of life, I'm happy. I see failure as a form of enlightenment. I'm quite a free spirit, which means I've always struggled with hierarchical structures and dealing with authority. Not out of disrespect, but because I see and treat all people as equals. Be content with yourself before starting a relationship. I see so many people go into one hoping it will make them feel whole. I just don't think that's healthy. Empathy is the one thing that can save human civilization from itself. Global empathy, achieved through advanced digital connectivity. Time is a healer. Just not knowing how long it takes can be an additional pain. Although unpleasant, I've developed a thick skin to negativity by understanding that when it happens, it's because I've somehow made a significant impact on someone's life. So significant that they felt the need to let me know that they exist. There is no such thing as a bad person. Bad choices? Sure. Bad intentions? Sure. Bad actions? Sure. But no one is inherently bad to the core. We all have the potential to change for the better. Pace yourself and play the long game. I push myself too far and often burn myself out as a result. And this ends up costing myself more time in the long run. We are all products of circumstance. And this fact alone should be a driving force for creating a more compassionate global society. If you want to grow, make sure you have taken one step outside of your comfort zone. I am so lucky to have such a loving and supportive family throughout my entire life. And although I never take them for granted, I do find myself feeling guilty about it from time to time. Guilty on the one hand because I know there are many people out there who don't have a family like that, and I wish everyone could. But because it also makes me question, how can I possibly deserve all of this outpouring of love that they constantly give to me? I will never be able to make it up to them for all of the things they have done for me. And that is probably the one thing in life that scares me more than anything. And it's not because I feel that I have to make it up to them, but because I really want to. And finally, through all the love, heartbreak, gains, losses, happiness, depression, struggles, triumphs, you name it, I wouldn't have this life any other way. It has been truly beautiful and one hell of a journey. And now I'm 30. There were so many other things that could have made this list. This was really hard to put together. And why not collate your own list of life lessons that correspond with your age? If you're 20, come up with 20 things. If you're 60, come up with 60. And if you are okay with sharing it, then please let us know in the comments section. I always love reading the comments because I feel that we can learn so much off each other. After all, that's what the big essence of empathy is. Shared experience. And it's why I love making these videos every week. So thank you for watching as always, for the lovely birthday wishes and your ongoing support. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the next 10 years can teach me. Plenty, I'm sure. Adios till next time.